Hello. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Hello, hello, hello. Let me turn this thingamajig off because something's going on. I'm trying a new contraption. I'm trying a new gadget. And it's not working well with me. So, yeah. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Hello, hello, hello. If you are in, make sure you speak to me. I got my laptop here because my phone is over there recording, and I wanted to see your comments. So I'm going to use the laptop to see your comments. Hopefully this works. If anybody knows a better way or anybody knows anything, let me know, because your girl don't know too much about, these thingamabobs and thingamajigs. But yeah, how y'all like my little setup, y'all? I've been working, I've been doing things, and y'all see my shirt. Hello, my loves. That is something that I always say, so I got it on a shirt, and I put it on a what do they call, poster and everything. Took pictures in it and everything. If you can't hear me, let me know, because like I said, this is new, so I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not. So let me know if you can hear me. Let me know, and hopefully I can see your comments on here. If not, I will go back and I will look at the comments and I will respond to you guys. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? Please like, share, comment, all those things. Please do all of that for me, please. I think it says you can hear me. Thank you. Did you say you love my walk? Yeah, I see it. Okay, thank you, Elijah. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, oh, you love this, sis. Okay, okay, I can see it on here. I wanted to do something different because before, guys, I would hi, Coach. I would Hey, Marcy, thank you for joining, guys. Please share this, please share this, please share this. Start a watch party or whatever, because we're going to dig into some things tonight. Y'all know how I do. I keep it real, raw, and uncut. I don't care. I am a Christian woman. I love God, but I tell the truth, okay? So, but yeah, I wanted a new look or whatever, so I had these curtains and things, and we had this desk. It was just stuff just sitting in my house. You never know. Come on, word. You never know what you have in your hand until you look. That's a word for somebody. See, I ain't come on here to preach, but that's a word for somebody. You never know what's in your hand until you look. This stuff has been literally sitting in my house. This stuff has literally just been sitting here, and I have not been using it. The curtains were folded up somewhere in a corner. This desk was sitting collecting dust. Like, it's serious. And then I was like, you know what? Let me use this stuff. Instead of me going to buy new stuff, instead of me asking people for stuff, I got stuff right in my hand. God provides things for us, and we choose to overlook that because it's not new, or it's borrowed, or it doesn't look how we want it to look. But you can create something to look the way that you want it to look. And yes, this is the beginning. This is not totally how I wanted to look, but this is better than before, when y'all seen me when I was sitting in front of a wall with a backdrop. And hi, Shirai. Marcy, you so crazy. You so funny. But yeah, I wanted to change it up a little bit. So yeah, you never know. That's right, Coach. What's in your hand? We don't ever really pay attention to a lot of that stuff sometimes. So I'm gonna get right into it, because y'all know if you know me, I like to start on time. I don't play with people's time, and I'm trying not to stay on here long. But again, interact with me. Y'all know I like that. Y'all know I like for you guys to interact. Hey, Michelle, I miss you, girl. Hey. You know, I like for you guys to interact with me and all that kind of stuff and have your comments and all that. If you have comments, please share them. If you have questions, please share them. If you don't want to share something on the actual live, you can also go into my hi Francis, good to see you, girl. You can go into my inbox, or if you have my number, text me. Well, I'm not going to see it right now, or probably not the inbox, but I will come back later. And if you have any topics or ideas you wanted to discuss about culture, about religion, about spirituality, about career, about relationships, all of that stuff. So if you guys don't know me, anyone that doesn't know me or hasn't seen me in a while or whatever, I have been having a lot of things popping. I am a life coach. I specialize in relationships, but I'm not limited to that. So I call myself a relationship coach now because I have had a lot of success in that area, and a lot of people have come to me about that area. So I have that's what I call myself now. Also, I'm an author. As you can see, 2 of these books, I know you can't really see it because they glare, but this is my first one. I'm sorry, that glare. No More Settling, Finding Wholeness in Relationships. This is my first book that I wrote. And that is about my journey in relationships and how I got to where I am. Mostly, really 90% of the relationships in my life are very healthy. Like, I really don't have any issues with people like that. It's just now a mere fact of having some conversations with some people that I need to have to clear some stuff up. But other than that, I'm on good terms with people. And if I'm not, they haven't said anything to me, or maybe I just don't care. But anywho, so the other book that, this book touches on family life, love, friendships, because we have some little crazy friendships. Hey, Ebony. Hey, girl. So that touches on all of that stuff. And then this book is a compilation of authors that all of us got together. Can you see it? I'm not sure if you can see it. But Change Your Posture for Women, Empower Women. And this is with Coach D. Nicole. She got a lot of us women together, and it's just a compilation of different things that we have to say about different areas on love, faith, all kind of stuff. It's just everything is in this book, and it's a daily devotional. So if you guys want to get that, both of these books are $15. So you can contact me to get those books if you would like one of both. And if you get both books, I will give them both to you for $10. Okay, that's that. What else I got going on? I just had my event in December for you guys that were able. Hey, Toya, for you guys that were able to come out. Thank you so much. My event, Toya's Girls Jam. That event is stemmed out of what I have. I have these girls' nights every now and then. I don't do them a lot, but I have them every now and then. And I was doing them so much, and they were catching so much with some traffic, and a lot of people really wanted to be a part of it, and I was doing them inside of my house, so my house is not huge enough to hold all of the people that will want to be a part. And also I wanted to monetize. Okay, I wanted to monetize. Hey, baby mama, you always supported. Thank you, boo. I wanted to monetize because I am in this thing where I will do some things for free every now and then, because I believe in blessing folks, but you won't get all of me all the time for free. So I do this thing, and I compulated my birthday. I compiled that into the whole thing. So a lot of people say it's a party, but it's kind of like a women's conference / slumber party, and it turned out very well. You can go back and see all of those pictures and whatever posts that people did. Maybe you can find them, whatever, but it turned out very well. And get ready for Girls Jam 2020 is coming up. I'm already planning. I already started planning before I even did the other event. So that'll be coming up. I am working on my Empowered Teen Mom event, Teen Parent. I'm sorry. I wanted to change it to Teen Parent this year because I believe that men need something like this as well. And we women are not the only ones that have struggled and gone through some things and that need help in that area. So if they were a teen dad, and they want to come, I'm all for that. I want to open that up to them. And if you know any teen dads that have been successful as a dad, please let me know, because I'm looking for some to speak at my event. I don't really know any like that. So if you know any, please let me know, so I can get them. I want someone that's been very consistent in their child's life, and even if they haven't, if they desire to be, because I know sometimes things can happen and that, you know, it's not as easy for them. So just, you know, a stand-up dude, you know, let me know. Okay. That's coming up. I will send out that info, and again, I will be doing the donation drive where I collect diapers and wipes for these parents, and if and other things as well. So that's coming up as well. What else I got coming up? Also, I am going to start a podcast. So I got that going to be coming up. I have some people helping me out with that. See, again, who do you have around you? Who can you connect? Somebody just connected to me. Multiple people actually have said that I should do a podcast, and multiple people have said that it will help me. So when people want to invest in you, let them invest in you. Open yourself up to that. You know what I'm saying? We so busy trying to keep things to ourselves that we miss out. So I have people that are standing in the gap for me to help me, because again, your girl don't know about this stuff. Your girl don't know about all these ins and outs. Like, I struggle with this whole thing because I got this selfie ring thing and I never used, and I don't know, so it was doing some stuff. See, I don't know, and I'm okay with not knowing, because that's not my area. If you want to talk about relationships and life and all that stuff, I'm your girl, but all that other stuff, I'm good. So that'll be coming up. Also, I am still in the process of being a minister, so I've been taking my classes for that. That would be happening sometime this year, about summerish. So y'all look out for that. Your girl got to do a sermon, so y'all pray for me and pray for my classmates. All of us, we crazy, but we got a word and we know God. Okay, so that's coming up as well. Still working on my next book, and hopefully that can come out this year, but I'm still working on it. I've been having some little hiccups with it, but I'm still working on that. I'm still trying to do that. So that's and also with the teen parent thing, if you want to be a sponsor, if you want to be a vendor, I need vendors for people that are that work in education, finances, health, all of that stuff, to help these teen parents to navigate this whole thing of being a parent. Because if any parent knows that they give you the baby and expect you just to know, and just imagine a 16, 17, 15, 14-year-old trying to navigate something that some of us adults can't navigate. Ask me, I had to navigate the thing, and thank God I had a village around me that really helped me. But a lot of people don't have that support system. So if you can do that and help out with that, that will be absolutely amazing. I know it will be in June. I just don't know what date yet. Okay, so let's get into it. I wanted to give y'all an update on me and why I took a break from social media. I took a break from social media, and I really enjoyed it. And this is not my first time taking a break. I really enjoyed it. And as you see, when I take breaks from social media, I always come back with a whole bunch of stuff that I've been doing in the time that I've been away, because social media can be so distracting. Social media can have a weight on you that you did not try to have, and a weight on you that, you know, sometimes you can't get rid of. And sometimes it can get very hard. And as much as I am confident, and as much as I know who I am in God, and as much as I believe that God put these things in me to do, it was a lot of things that worked against me going just from social media. And it wasn't that I wanted people's lives. It was just a mere fact that a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do, and a lot of stuff that I do, somebody could be doing the same exact thing that I'm doing, and they could be flourishing at a level that I have not seen yet. So I could say the same exact thing to someone, I mean, on my post or whatever, and I could get a few likes, but somebody else says the same exact thing and they get like all of these likes. And yes, we shouldn't look at that kind of stuff, but it's kind of tough, especially when you're trying to build something for yourself. Hey Aquarius, hey sis. So it got kind of tough for me, and it got kind of tough to know that I had people around me that were not supporting me in a lot of things that I was doing. And I support everybody, like almost everybody, probably everybody on this feed can say that I supported them in some level. So to not get that in return from a lot of people, it was hard for me, especially when I see that they support people that they don't even know. And so I won't say certain things because I don't want to be in these streets and people say I'm being petty and messy. But I'm just saying it's certain people that can do certain things. They can come right to the city and do it. And I've been doing it. And then people say they believe in me and they want to support me. And I don't see that support. And I get a lot of complaints about certain stuff that I want to do and the charge that I give and all that kind of stuff. But you would spend hundreds of dollars to go see somebody else, but neither here or there. So I just had to take a break away. And also I had someone say something about me and what I'm doing, basically saying that I may not be called to do that. That may not be my lane. And it was tough for me to hear because the person was somebody that I really looked up to and somebody that I really trusted with my gift and with my talents and with my dreams. And to hear them say that may not be your lane, it blew me away because I know what God's told me and I know what happens when I do what I do. I know the lives that are changed. I know the deliverance that happens. I know the hearts that are healed and the minds that are transformed when I do what I do. So to have that person say that, it really struck me harder than I thought it would, because usually I can kind of throw stuff off, but it was really tough. So I just really just had to take a break away. But again, I came back swinging because now, I'm doing these videos again, which I haven't done in a while. When I had memories come up, I think the last one I did was probably like 2 years ago. So it's been a minute, but I'm back, So just wanted to share that because I know a lot of people probably deal with that kind of stuff, that you're out here, you're hustling, you're bustling, you're trying to do your thing, and then you see something and it throws you all the way off. So my time away from social media was really great. Like, I don't even want to be on social media at this point. If it wasn't for my brand and my ministry, I would not be on social media because it's just so draining. It's really draining. I'm okay. I would be somewhere and I'm taking pictures. I was like, oh, I can't even post it because I'm not even on social media right now. And I was okay with that. You didn't have to know what I wore. You didn't have to know where I was at. It was okay, but we can get so consumed with that stuff that we don't realize that it is okay. Tish, don't start. So, we have to look beyond that stuff sometimes, and it's really, really tough to do that sometimes when you're trying to do your thing, So that break was so good, and I'm still not really going to be on here like that, because I feel like it's very refreshing, because even as me scrolling today, I felt like I missed nothing. But I know I missed some things, but I don't feel like I missed anything much at all. So, okay. And then this is just tonight. I don't really have like this one topic, but I just wanted to go over some things that I did miss and I wanted to talk to you guys about. And wait a minute. Hey, husband. Hi, husband. Like, I didn't just talk to him. I'm sorry, y'all. My husband is out of town. He has been out of town for a week now, and he probably won't be home for a minute. So it's like really okay. So I'm not gonna do that. Hey, baby, I love you. So okay, the things that I missed that I want to talk about. Love is Blind. Listen, that show. First of all, I didn't want to watch the show because I felt like they took my idea, and this is why I say that. Because I have been wanting to do something like that for singles, and it was so crazy to see this played out on TV, and it was getting so many people watching it, so many viewers and things, and I was just so like, these people took my idea. And I say that because when I got with my husband, and he can attest to this, we tell this story all the time. We were not attracted to each other. Like, we had known each other for years. We had been around each other in the same circles and all that kind of stuff. But we did not look at each other like that at all. This relationship, this marriage is God ordained from day one to now. It is God. God is all in this, because let me tell you, he didn't look like what I wanted him to look like. He didn't have what I wanted him to have. He was in the position that I thought he should be in. And the same thing for me, you know. So it was so crazy, you know, when we started to hang out. Not production company, brother. Hey, brother. So when we started to basically, like, it started from us having these rides. Like, I would pick him up for church. And this was my mom's doing, because at the time I didn't have a car either, so I couldn't judge brother for not having a car. I didn't have a car either, and I would borrow my mom's car, and she would take him to church. So since I would have to go to church as well, she would make me go pick him up. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it is what it is. It's just a ride to church. I don't have to be friends with him like that. I mean, we cool. You know, he's always been cool. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have to be like that. But we would start having these conversations. And everything I thought about him was thrown out the window with the conversations. Everything I viewed about him was dismissed with the conversations. I was so blown, without telling him I was so blown at his intellect and what he how he viewed things. And we are so opposite in certain ways, that he saw things in a way that opened my eyes to a lot of stuff, because I'm not privy to a lot of stuff in this world. Even though I live in this world, I'm really not of this world. Like, I don't halfway be knowing what's going on. Like, I really don't know a lot about this world like that, for real. But the experiences that he has had, and the stuff that he's gone through, and the stuff that he's seen, and he would talk to me about, I was so blown. And the knowledge and the wisdom that he had, because looking at him, for me, I don't know about anybody else, looking at him at the time, I really didn't think that some of that stuff would come out of him. I really did not believe that he was as smart as he is. I really did not believe that he was that wise. Really didn't. So it blew my mind. So that's what attracted us to each other. And he would tell you, for me, what attracted him to me was my confidence, because I'm always this person that is like, hey, I'm her, she's me, and boom, I'm here. No, I always had that kind of attitude about myself for a while now. You know, it has always been like that. But since he's on me, it's been like that. And I walk with my head held high, and I walk with this confidence that I know who I am. And that's what attracted him to me. So it wasn't about the looks. Back to the Love is Blind thing. It wasn't about the looks. It wasn't about the career. It wasn't about the money. It wasn't about where we lived. It was all about the chemistry that we had from the conversations that we had. So when I seen this show and I saw these people not seeing each other, because I tell singles all the time, your list is going to mess you up. We are so stuck to our list. We are going to be stuck to our list of nothing, because of the simple fact of everything on your list. A lot of times it's not foreseeable. A lot of times it's not attainable. A lot of times you're expecting things because, number one, we expect some things because of what our culture has taught us. So a lot of times, because of what we have seen in our homes and what we have seen grandma do and mama do and daddy do and granddaddy do and cousins, uncles and aunties, what we have seen them do, we put those things on ourselves and we say, this is what we should go after. This is what our goals should be. So then we're stuck with what grandma had and what mama had. And a lot of times, if we're being real, especially in our culture, who, you know, for the African American community, you know, a lot of those are not healthy. And we base our relationships off of that, and then we're messed up because we weren't even shown the healthiness of a relationship. So now we're basing it off of unhealthiness. So then we end up being in the same spot that they were in at our age or older. And if we can start looking outside of that, if we can start looking at different things, yeah, they fine, but can they get you through some of the toughest things in life? Yes, they got all this money, but will they be down for you when things go left? Can you depend on them? Can you count on them? Like, do you trust them? These are the things that you really have to ask yourself. Like, yeah, you got this, but do you have that? Like, I would rather this over here than that over there. Like, you have to really take some inner reflection on yourself, and you gotta not care about what other people would think. I had to fight through that. No lie. And again, me and my husband are real and honest with each other, so he knows all of this stuff. I had to really fight through because what I thought that he should look like and be to be with me, and what I thought people would think because I was with him. So I had to fight through that, and I had to not care that he doesn't look like who you think he should look like, and he doesn't work where you think he should work, and he doesn't make what you think he should make, and he doesn't drive what you think he should drive. I'm okay with that. And all these years later, what has been 9 years, because he always have to correct me, 9 years is I think it's been about 9 years now. 9 years later, I don't regret anything at all. I don't regret anything. And no, our relationship is not perfect, and no, we don't get everything right, but at the end of the day, I don't regret the choice that I made, and I don't regret listening to what God said, because at the end of the day, like I said, this is a God ordained relationship. So to know that, because we listened to God and because we trusted God to be where we are now, it is so amazing to see. So I want to help singles get that same thing, and I think this Love is Blind thing is an amazing way to do it. Now, I don't agree with the part where they leave out being engaged and married. I think they need a little more time, but hey, it could work. Because look at Lauren and Cameron. Oh my God, I love them. They are my fave couple. I absolutely love them. They seem like they're working it through it, and they're doing very, very good and stuff like that. So sometimes it can work, and then sometimes it could be like Giannini, that's her name, and her fiance, where they didn't get married, but they're still together because they needed a little more time. It could be that way. I love them too. They have a little turmoil, but I believe they take their time. They're gonna work through all of that. So it's just so amazing to see that, and to see people actually take a chance on that. So I really like that, and I really still am going to work that idea, because at the end of the day, some of us need some help. Okay. and I get a lot of questions from my single folk. So we gonna, me and my husband talk about it all the time. We want to help you guys. So however, so that's that. I shared a video about Love is Blind 2, where the one girl read the other one of the other women because of the way that she moved, because basically she was upset that the one guy didn't choose her, so she started doing some little shady behind the scenes stuff. And I just was like, that read was amazing and on point, because at the end of the day, you cannot operate like that and expect to win. Like, it was so not cool for you to be in somebody else's man's face and trying to get with them or say little stuff to, get them to turn to you and leave his other girl or whatever. Let me tell y'all something. That stuff, you reap what you sow. Let's remember, people. You reap what you sow. So you do stuff like that, you never know what's gonna come back to you. So be very, very careful when you doing little sneaky and shady stuff like that, because somebody like me, it wouldn't have been a read. It would have been like snatch and grab and drag, because if anybody knows me about this man that I'm married to, don't try it. Okay, yeah, I don't play. He has to calm me down all the time because I don't play about him. And we've had those kind of moments as well, because he's told me, you know, and we've known about some people that have tried to like sneak their little way in and say little stuff to him and stuff. But you know, I'm gonna digress because yeah, I know who you are, but it's okay. God bless you. So moving on. I shared another video, Black People Rather Look Rich, and by Anthony O'Neill. So go look on at that, and it was so eye-opening. Not really eye-opening for me, but it really, like, I was like, that was very insightful. And the stuff that they talked about and the things that we as Black people do to basically look like we got something, it really just messes us up in the long run. If you go look at the video and you listen to what they're saying and listen to the statistics of what we would be in, like, I think he said 20 years or whatever, like, our wealth will not be where it should be because of the way that we operate and the way that we handle money. Listen, and somebody said something very key, and I can't think of his name, but in the video he said something very key, especially about the Christian community, where in our churches we are basically taught to keep pushing through and waiting on God. And yes, you can wait on God. I'm here for that all day, waiting on God. But also, faith without works is dead. We have to get out of this mind frame that, oh, God will do it, he'll always come through. God has given, again, what is in your hand. You're holding yourself up because you're waiting on God to move, and God is telling you, I already gave you the tools. They're in your hand. Use them. Move out your own way. Get up and do something. It could be something simple. It may not seem like a lot to you, but it will be something that pushes you into the next dimension of your life if you move out of your own way and use the tools, even the tools that you feel like are not that big, in your hand to do what God wants you to do, and you will see a massive shift in your life. But too many times we're sitting around saying we're going to pray on it, we're going to do this. You've already prayed, sis and bro. You already prayed. You've already done whatever you need to do. So you already fasted. You've already done all of this stuff. Get up and do something. We have to stop looking at struggle as a badge of honor. That is not a badge of honor. That is not something to be happy about. Oh, I went through and I got through, but God got me over. Hey, listen, we are not slaves anymore, okay? We are fully capable individuals, and we need to start doing some things for ourselves because God gives you the wisdom to create wealth. He gives you the wisdom to do that. He gives you the tools to do that. So you got to go out here and do it and not want to only look like it, because honest and quiet as it's kept, not really quiet as it's kept, really, but the richest people don't look like it. They don't look like it. They don't always have the flashy, and they don't always have all of this stuff, and they're not always doing all of these things. They're not. So we have to chill on that. Yes, it's okay to go and do, because I love it. I love the fashion. I love the houses and the cars and all that kind of stuff. I love that stuff. But if you don't have anything in your hand to back it up, anything in your account to back it up, if next week you're trying to figure out how you're going to pay your bills, let's relax. Okay? Just relax. So go and watch a video that's on my page as well. I think that is, I have a few other things, but I think I've been on here long enough. I'm trying not to be on these videos forever and a day. I'm trying not to be on here too long, but like I said, this is just a start. I will be doing these. Hopefully I will be doing them every week. Right now I'm not sure, but I would make sure that I announce them. But if you have any questions, like I said before, if you have any questions, please put your questions up or send them into my inbox or something. Or if you have my number, text me or call me. I'm always open to questions and topics or anything that you want to talk about or whatever, slide them my way. Any ideas you have, if you see something that I could do to make this better, do that as well, because again, your girl don't know what she doing. So I'm really just going bit by bit, trying to figure it out. Because I can't, again, sit around and wait for God to do it or whatever. I need to get up and move, because God put some things in me that I can do on my own, and I don't have to sit around and wait for it to be done. So, yeah, just let me know that. Please like, comment, share. Please share. Please tag your people. Do a watch party, whatever you guys do that as well. So I can get myself circulating a little more, and get myself out there. I think that is all I have. I can't think of anything else. Like I said, I got my notes on here, but I think I'll get to that stuff a little on another video. I do want to say though, I miss watching the Kobe memorial with you guys, and I do want to say, for his wife, you know, to be that strong and to do what she did is so amazing to me. Like I say, right now I'm freaking out. My husband is only out of town, so to say your husband and your child, like that is big, you know. So let's continue to pray for all of those families. Let's not forget about them, because this is going to be a long journey trying to get through this stuff, you know. So, but I thought it was a great memorial. I thought they had the best speakers, the right people speaking, you know, all of the stuff that I didn't even know about Kobe. And that's another thing that has pushed me to do everything that I'm doing or whatever, because of the simple fact that Kobe was only a couple of years older than me, and he accomplished so much in his few years that he was here. And to see that happening for someone of my race, you know, from a background that wasn't as great, and to accomplish all of that in his young age and not be that much older than me, that is absolutely amazing to me. So it has pushed me like never before to do what I need to do in life, and to at least catch up with him a little bit. Like, because all the stuff that he has done that I didn't even know about, I probably will never catch up with it. But you never know what God will do now, because God will speed that thing up, and God will have you around these streets being, oh, I can't say these streets. I'm trying not to say it, babe, but it be in me. He don't like for me to say that. But yeah, you know, you never know what God will do. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you want to purchase my books, you can do that. They are $15 each. If you buy both, it's $10. Just contact me in my inbox or something and let me know, because I can take Cash App, cash, card if you're around me. I got a swiper for that. Again, all my events is coming up. Go back and watch the beginning of this video, because I don't want to repeat all of that stuff. I think that is it for me. I think I've given you guys all of my little updates on my life and what I'm doing. And if you want to have a session with me, if you want you and your spouse to have a session, you and your friend, you and your family member, you and your child, or you're just your child, or just you, or just your anyone, anything you want to do, I do it all. I do public speaking as well. If you want me to speak at your event, let me know, and I will do that as well. Also, what else? I mentor. So if you want me to mentor your child or mentor you, I do that as well. Let's see what else, because I got my little thing right here. Okay, yeah, that's it. I do public speaking, mentoring, and I do coaching. So if you want to have a session, contact me and I will let you know, and we'll do the contract and all that kind of stuff, because your girl trying to be official, all of these things. If you got vending opportunities, let me know as well. And please don't forget, if you know a young, well, not even young, if you know a dad that was a teen when he became a dad, that has been great as a dad, please let me know that if you think will be willing to speak at my event that I have coming up for teen parents. I want that. So I hope I'm not missing anything. I think I got it all, because I wrote it down so I can have a little notes and stuff. But thank you guys so much for joining. Again, please share. Please share, please comment, like, all that kind of stuff. I appreciate you guys. And till next time, goodbye, my loves. Let me get up and